Alright. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello. We got KO, we got Wolfie, we got Benito, and Gary here already. Welcome in, y'all. Hope everyone's been having a good start to the week. Apologies for no stream last night. I ended up just falling asleep like at 7 or immediately after whenever that Discord thing was. Let's see when I sent that thing, because I fell asleep like maybe 10 minutes later. Yeah, 6:45. Yeah, I was out at like 7, dude. And then I woke up like 12:30. And I forgot what I did. I know I did something with Randy. I think we played Minecraft or something. What's up, Randy? Welcome in, Shadow. I couldn't find any gifs of the shiny starters, so they're just statues for the layout. Oopsie doopsies. But yeah, I've made a couple eggs, just, you know, a fair amount of eggs. Nothing like too crazy. Definitely nothing too crazy. I used like every box I could to make eggs. Also, before we start, let me set up a betting system so y'all can bet on which starter you think will shine first. I should have had that before, but I literally forgot until now. Oopsie doopsies. Alright, let me set up. I gotta, one of these days, actually show Randy how to do this shit too. I gotta remind myself how to do it as well. That's exclamation point bet Spiro. And 86,400. Alright. That use timer? No. Which starter will shine first? Keep in mind, this is only for the first. So forgot about that. Sleep. Alright, there we go. Should be good to go now. What's up, Jewel? Been holding that sneeze in for 20 minutes. Well, that honestly sounds really annoying. Bet no shiny TCM stash. My gosh. No. I should trim it, actually. It's getting a little long on the sides. Find myself nibbling on it when I'm eating. Oh, the door! It won't open! What's up, Craig? But, oh, also big heads up if you guys are hunting starters via Masuda method. Make sure you have all the same gender. I had to make another Florigato because these are the same egg group. So obviously I want them to breed with my Florin Ditto to get the Masuda odds. But I originally had a female Meowscarada, or this one. And since they're the same egg group, there was the chance that they would breed together and not be Masuda boosted. So these are all Masuda boosted eggs. So yeah, make sure you remember that. So yeah, now we're just doomed to spin around in circles in this spot. I think this is probably still the best egg hatching spot in the game. I don't really know if there's a better one. You do have to spell the full thing, so if it says Frikoko, you do have to spell the full Frikoko. First egg is a Quaxley. Not shiny though. Quaxley is probably my least... I mean, it's definitely my least favorite of the bunch. It's one of my least favorite starters overall, if not my actual least favorite. I just don't really like any stage of it. I mean, Quaxley's cute and all, but there's cuter starters out there. Is there a way to get rid of that stupid Dex page showing up every time? Might be a way in the settings. Maybe skip cutscenes, maybe? I don't know. Sure. I've like really never it's been a long time since I did eggs in this game. But these are some of the last ones we have in this game. We have the eggs and we have the 3 mouse. And that's it for Gen 9 stuff. Technically still Gimmighoul. But that's if they bring the Gimmighoul thing back. Yeah, I guess I can't turn that off. What's up, Jess and Suni? Welcome in. What a trio! Fight! Yeah, as far as starter trios go, this is definitely one of the weakest they've ever had. But I might just be old and grumpy at this point. I mean, the cat and the little crocodile guy isn't, like, too bad, but... the cat just becomes, like, furry bait, so... it's whatever. They gotta have those kind of Pokemon, don't they? Like, here's the cat's final evolution. Thanks for lurking, Wolf Wolf. Shout out to all the lurkers tonight. Should be a pretty chill one. I mean, we're kind of just locked to circle hell for probably a couple thousand eggs. So that's great. Ooh, what? What you are talking about? I don't want to... yeah, I don't want my Pokemon to be just people. For real. That's why I hate Incineroar so much too. Suni, you should look up the Litten line. Just look up Litten and its evolutions. It's spelled like this. Because Litten and its first evolution, Torracat, are so good. And then it becomes Incineroar, and it's just a dude. It's just a human being dressed in a fursuit. Nice, Randy. Is that one of y'all's players? I like the Litten line. I just don't like Incineroar. I get that Incineroar is like a uber popular Pokemon though. He's the quarterback for the Ravens. All right. And it doesn't help that all these starters have pretty lame shinies. The Crocodile's the best out of them, but that's still not as good as it could have been. Like, if he was blue, I know blue is kind of an overdone color for shinies, but come on, man, it's right there. Make them blue. Or like purple maybe. But that like, that light kind of like candy pink is not so great. Basketball coach retired today because he's back to being an ass in every sport. Damn. Oh, you know, I should have a counter going too. Let me set that up real quick. It's been a long time since I did it though. Well, it shouldn't be too bad. Just make a document, make a new text document, call it Gen Starters. Go. I think I do this step next. Possibly. Make a new one called Gen Starters. Reading from the file that I just made. We'll do increments of 5. Less typing. We have 10 right now. Add a new text source. Call this Gen 9 Starters. Read from the file. Just made. There we go. Let's have it above. So we'll make these guys a little smaller. He rises. I was hoping to not click down because now my numbers are going to go down. Boo! Yeah, that's fine. Close that tab. Well, that could be placed a little bit better, actually. Still doesn't look that good, huh? Might have to make Fit Coco a little smaller. Tiny man. And let's see. A little smaller too. Oh my gosh. Just drag them all over the place. That's like as good as it's gonna really get. There we go. Whatever. -50. Oh my gosh. Okay. What happened? Why happened to Saber Lava? What are you talking about, Sude? Saber Lava. Also, what's up, Monica? Now you gotta do French homework. Someone please free me. Wop wop. French homework. Yuck. Actually, how many messages do we have in between? 28. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe do the starters up and the counter below them. Yeah. Could do that. I was trying to avoid having the starters look like they're just floating there, but That would probably look a little cleaner. And the counter's like hella off-center right now, it's pissing me off. Yeah, that would probably look a little bit better. A little smaller. That's good enough. Yeah, fine. That's whatever. Good enough. Hunting Fossils started hunting redeemAd. Nice. Good luck. That's not the final form. Why, man? Why, a man? Yeah. Yeah, they really should have kept... Put the counter in that left side box. True. We're getting there. And this is what it's like to go even further beyond. Let's lock the sprig. Done with that stupid little thing. But yeah, I would like Torracat. Or not Torracat. I'd like Incineroar much better if it was on all fours. Honestly, probably just like a different design entirely for it, but being on all fours would be a bonus. For me, at least. I don't like the furry ass looking Pokemon. I'm getting Incineroar hate. I love it so much. It just looks like a guy. It looks like it grew up from like a cute little kitty cat to a bigger kitty cat, and then it's just a human. And looks unsettling. Cinderace is the biggest offender of that. Yeah, I don't like Cinderace for that reason as well. Because I feel like they had a really good thing going with Verbute. It's like, oh, okay, cool, you know, it's starting to get somewhere, and then they just were like, ah, you know what, fuck it, it's just a guy. Currently got an awful headache, gotta lie down. Damn. Take care of yourself. We will see ya. I bumped the table, so who knows if that's shiny. And it's a Quaxly too, so we actually have no idea. It's not. Hey, we had our first female starter. 1 in 8 chance to get a female. The goal is to get through 5 boxes of eggs, but it's been so long since I've done egg hunt, I have no idea how realistic that is or how easy that might be. I don't know. So the goal is 5. Got the shiny Quack at 1400 or something. Hell yeah. I already have 1 Sprigatito and 1 Fuecoco, but not... That was before you could actually catch them. So it's just Pokeball ones. So we'll have to get the full line. I don't know what the number for my Sprig was, but my Fuecoco was 21. What's up, Lee? Welcome in. Really wish I could skip that, like, dex page thing showing up every time. Practically probably your least favorite of the Gen 9 starters, but you love all the Gen 9ers. That's fair. I honestly enjoy all their first forms. I think they just fall off once they start evolving. Honestly, Quaquable isn't that bad, but only if it has this like little tears or water effects around it when it's moving. Like Quaquable without those things looks really bad, like really bad. It's just another guy in a suit. But when it has those things, when it's actually like in motion, it looks pretty cool. It looks good. Eggs make no sense in this game. Why do you need so many steps between eggs? I think they have it programmed like the early gens. Alright, see ya. In the early gens, the egg cycle applied to... Oop, I clicked the wrong button. The egg cycle applied to, like, the top of your team, and then going down, rather than applying to, like, all of them. So it's like, will this egg hatch, yes or no? And if it's yes, it stops there, and it doesn't apply it to the ones below it. And then they changed that, I think, like, Gen 7 and 8. Maybe it was still the same in Gen 7. So maybe they only changed it for 8, where it kept applying. Which honestly might have been like a glitch or something. But it was a really nice glitch, if so. Plan on getting a Switch 2 around late December for the winter break. As much as Nintendo angers me, it's inevitable for Pokemon and Zelda. Honestly, fair. Like, I think I'll eventually get a Switch 2. Like, it's hard to see myself not playing Gen 10. I can see myself not playing ZA, because that game kind of looks cheeks right now. Obviously, we haven't really seen the game yet, because it's not out yet, but I'm not excited for ZA, like, at all. So I can skip ZA, but maybe eventually I get a Switch 2 for Gen 10. Love all the final forms, though. Quaquable's just a flamboyant guy. I would like it if it looked more... Like, again, it just looks like a human. I want the Pokemon to be, like, creatures. I think the Gen 9 Suros are all good for the most part. Quaxlyline's the best, even though Quaxwell is kind of awkward. Freycoco's next, and Sprig is pretty underwhelming the whole way through. I like the Freycoco line, like, pretty much the whole way through. I think it could have been better. I think all of them could have been better. I think Gen 9's just really underwhelming starters. Because even the one I like the most is just like, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's not bad. Nearly a place to run around and hatch eggs. Recommend the Bug Gym Town. I think that's where Eevee Queen actually... Now that you mentioned that, I'm pretty sure. Because she kept crashing into the Sunfloras over there, right? Or like this statues of them. Done Masuda in 7, but they changed it in 7, maybe 6, but I don't actually know. Okay. It's just weird that they went back to early gen egg cycles then for this game. I mean, but honestly, with how glitchy and how much this game crashed, like maybe the game just like absolutely fucking shut off if they didn't have that going. But that would also mean that they actually tested the game, which is also unlikely. Damn it, bro, the lighting was different. I was like, oh, that's our first shiny. But nope. You guys will have to help me out as well, because Sprig and Quaxly are very subtle shinies, so if I just look away while they're hatching and don't see the sparkles, I will probably miss it. Also, don't forget to like the stream. Seems like about half of y'all have. Obviously, if not enjoying it, then don't click it. That's just kind of how it goes. Thanks for lurking, Wolf Wolf. Oh yeah, how's everyone's week starting? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you had a nice weekend as well. We're about reaching the halfway mark for the school year. Or, not the full year, but the semester. So, at least there's that. That's an exaggeration. Is that why that stupid thing's showing up? It constantly wants me to claim the stupid-ass rewards at the Blueberry fuck-ass academy. Yeah, give me that shit. Is that it? Had a bad day, don't want to get into detail, just not feeling well. I'm sorry, Wolfie. Last week was kind of rough. Last week was actually pretty good for me. Had to read the entirety of Frankenstein today? Oh. How long is that book? Could be like a Great Gatsby situation. Oh, I had to read the entirety of this book. And it was like 50 pages. Oh no, that's not Great Gatsby. That's the Benjamin Button. 200 pages. Damn. Yeah, that's definitely a commit. Well, you got like a test on it coming up, or had one? There's this, I don't know if it's still there, but when I was in school, there was this site called Spark Notes, where you could get a lot of information really quick about books. And a lot of teachers use the same quizzes, so it would have those quizzes on the site as well, so you could prepare. I always like the longer books, the shorter ones just feel worthless. I mean, that's definitely not the case for me, but I didn't really judge a book by how long it was. I'm not a size queen, you know? Because Benjamin Button is probably one of my favorite books, and that's like 54 pages, I think. But I also really like the Percy Jackson series, and I mean, as a series, that's a couple thousand pages, so. Spark Notes still exists, but it didn't work out too well for me last time. Might review it tomorrow before the quiz, though. Fair. Good luck on the quiz. I've never read the Frankenstein book. Just seen Frankenstein in, like, every media source ever. Except for books. Just crocheting, trying to relax tonight and not think about the day. Fair, Wolfie. What you working on crocheting? Oh, we're definitely at 30. I forgot to up that. Might even be at 35. But I have one button to click. Every now and then I'm not clicking it. Alright, now this is 35. What's up, Ralph? Don't, it's not that good. Fair. Cool is the one of the original Gothic novels, but it's just not that good. Yeah, that sounds like a fair judging of it. Having never read it myself, though. Making a spider, might continue it tomorrow and start something new. It's a bit complicated. I regret the decision to use fuzzy yarn. Fuzzy yarn! Fablehaven. I've not heard of that at all. Percy Jackson. I was not expecting Twilight in that list. Dragonborn. Dragonborn books? I hear Dragonborn, I think Skyrim. Not heard of Warriors either. or The Guardian. I've not heard a bunch of these books, dude. I've also just straight up not read a book since being out of school. At least the next book we're reading for class is actually a short story. Nice. I think my favorite book that I read for like classwork was probably Station 11. Don't remember exactly like everything that happens, but it was very enjoyable. Really pretty cool story. Read so much. Same. Yeah, I used to be all about books. Like, most of my downtime when I was a kid was either playing on the DS or reading a book. Can I recommend a book? What you got, Craig? Haven't read a book since high school. Had to read something for college. I don't even remember what I had to read for college, but... What's up, Delta? Welcome in. Guardians and Warriors probably have 100 combined books. My god. So used to reading books as class, but my current teacher's idea of reading is flipping around to random ass paragraphs. Honestly, kind of a mood. When I read a book, or when I was a kid reading books, I would also read the last page first. I know it's like, oh, but you're spoiling yourself and whatever, but like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I would just do that for some reason. Which is partially why probably Benjamin Button is one of my favorites. Because the last couple lines in Benjamin Button are just really, really well written. Do I like fantasy books? Yeah, I used to mostly read fantasy stuff. Recently read through The Awakening for college, but not had too much time for casual reading. I'm not sure what The Awakening is. What's up, Shudo? Shudo-wodo? What's up, bro? Hope you had a nice weekend. Alright, I think that's 40. Gonna save after every bunch as well, because I don't trust this game to not crash, and I do not want to be hunting more eggs than I have to, or hatching more eggs than I have to. Saw the movie Benjamin Button? I've actually never seen the movie. For how much I really like the book, I just never got around to watching the movie. But that might be, like, the movie's like 3 hours long. The book's 50 pages. A little more than 50. I mean, I get, like, it's a whole life happening in the book. But, damn. Benjamin Button! The Discworld series. I've not heard of that at all. Backtracking because I'm working with the whole reading last page first. I used to do myself when I was younger. Yeah. I don't really know why. I don't know why that started. Maybe that was like my little rebellion. Like, teachers would be like, you never read the last page first. What are you doing? And I'd just be like, I'm gonna fucking do it all the time. We didn't analyze how Frankenstein's little brother was game overed by its monster. We analyze how bad the monster wants a girlfriend. Odd. Discworld is goated. I've not heard of it at all. What's it I guess what's it about is such like a long question for books. Always read books about animals. I don't think I really read too many books about animals. with them at least being the main focus. I don't think I read any like that. Yeah, that's fair, Craig. Google's right there if I really want to know. Could you DM me the name so I don't forget? I can search it up after stream. What's up, Fallen? Welcome in. Oh yeah, we do have the bets going as well. I forgot to change the minimum bet, so you could do like a really small bet and get fucking nothing. But yeah, I wouldn't really recommend that. Gonna fist fight my headache. Hell yeah. Kind of surreal how close I am to being done with the Kanto decks. It was my goal since the start of the year to finish it, and now I'm at the finish line. Pretty reasonable. That's like very reasonable goal that you estimated for yourself. Exclamation point, but Benjamin. Sometimes I just imagine Pseudo as like Pee-wee. If y'all have seen the Pee-wee movies or Pee-wee's Playhouse. That guy's pretty tall too, so it checks out. Welcome in, Night Kitten. Literally facts about snakes. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did have like a just general like bugs and spiders book that I would look at. It had pictures for each of the insects and spiders. It was had pictures and like little tad bit of info with each one. Should you try a Paldea shiny dex? I would say to go for it. If you're looking for a shiny dex to complete, Paldea is certainly one of the easiest. Aside from just the unhuntable or event ones that you can't really get anymore, like Gimmighoul. If they bring Gimmighoul event back, you know, you can hunt it there, but you'll just have to bite the bullet on some of them. Which is what I'm doing. I don't have any Gimmighouls. But once I get 3 Mousehold and all the starters, I'll consider myself done with Gen 9. Even without the gimmies. Certainly not Pee-wee where it counts. Have shiny Goldengo, but no Gimmighoul. Hey! Got more than, well, more of that line than I do. So look, you already got a good start. Taking out the trash in the rain. Oh, I hate that. Constant live stream of Pee-wee and others from the same channel, which I often used to fall asleep to. That was how I experienced it for the first time. Hell yeah. Honestly, like, sometime last week, I think it was, I just randomly found myself wanting to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse. Oh yeah, I was gonna ping in the Discord for this today, but I completely forgot. But get ready in October, y'all. We are gonna have maybe the first, I don't even know at this point, but we're gonna have an individual event. So it's not a team event. It is purely individual point score tallying for like Halloween themed Pokemon, which is basically just Ghost, Dark, Psychic, and Bug type Pokemon. All Pokemon of that type will get you some points, getting shinies of them. And like all the streams during that time, I might do some starter hunts during that time just to like keep going at it, but pretty much all the streams during October will be Halloween themed stuff. Means you have to get 9 of all the starter shiny. Yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. It's gonna be a bit annoying for sure. But, Masuda's also, like, really easy in a way in this game. Because you can just leave the game on and collect eggs, go do something else, or watch a video or stream and collect eggs while it's going. And then pretty much the same thing for the hatching of the eggs. You know, I just have like one hand on the controller just spinning around in a circle here. I think we did this last year. Remember hunting Guzzlord for it? Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah, like same deal as last year. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that, man. 750 on Reggie Alecki. Good luck. Do you have a Switch 2, Monica? I feel like I remember you saying you do, but I'm not super sure. Because those resets would be really fast there, but if not, it's pretty slow. Hell yeah, Pseudo. Okay, Randy. What a good tip. It's making it go way faster than fossils? Oh shit. Wow. I didn't know it was that fast. That's absurd. Boop. I see you there, Fallen. Hope you're having a good week, or good start to the week. And thanks for lurking. How's the kitty? He's perched up on his little tower to the right of me. He's doing alright. He's actually been losing a little bit of weight. We've been getting a little more active with him. I play with him probably about 3 times each day now, as opposed to previously it was like 1. Which is still good, still getting him a little moving, but it's definitely noticeable that he's lost some weight from that. And a Toad Owl outbreak, hell yeah. Good luck on those. That's a really rare outbreak. Hopping off to close some more registers down. May be able to join back in about an hour if you're still... Oh yeah, I'll definitely be streaming in an hour. We're gonna go for at least 3 hours tonight, which is about the usual. Playing some Marvin Rivals. Yeah. Your dog doesn't like rocks? My dad's got a dog that like chews on cement for whatever reason. The dog's like super chill and one of the calmest dogs I've ever seen, but take him outside and he just starts chewing on the ground. Oh yeah, possibly, Randy. I'll have to turn the music down a little bit for that, but yeah. Jewel, is your dog a rock? Is that what you're saying? Probably another 45 minutes or more at this point. Cool, cool. His name is Rocky, okay. It's cute. Had a dog that would tip over his water ball, so he put rocks in the bottom, and then he started trying to scuba in it for the rocks. Yeah, for whatever reason, Marvin's got his little water bowl next to his food bowl, which is like, when you enter the kitchen, his little section of stuff is to the right. But for whatever reason, Marvin just keeps scooting his water bowl right at the entrance here. So if you don't have the lights on when you're going in there, I just flip the fucking water bowl sometimes. And he moves it without spilling a drop. Like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. but he's consistently doing that. Yo, thank you, Pseudo. Sniping Kippy. Hell yeah. Appreciate that, man. Y'all get some hype and hearts and gimmies in the chat. I forgot about the gimme emoji, honestly. But yeah, hype hearts, gimmies, all the good stuff. Don't think he cares about the name, but if you grab a rock and put it in the radius around him, he'll start growling. Man, animals are so weird sometimes. So cute. And then yeah, we'll probably return to the Heart Gold badge quest. Probably sometime in November. That's definitely gonna be put on hold for a little bit to try to finish Gen 9 stuff. And then, if I can, possibly finish all the shinies of those types I listed off for October. I have I have 12 more dark types to get. I don't know the specific number for the other ones, but I can probably finish the dark types. I don't know why I went to the boxes. I don't know what I'm doing. Click the wrong button. I have a fuck ton of bugs to get, though. I probably won't finish the bugs. Remember one time we were walking my dog and he got spooked by the American flag? The stationary sewer grate a few minutes later. Oh my gosh. 13 whole months around you goobers. Love y'all. Hey, thank you, Fallen. It's been a really good time, man. Appreciate the 13 months. My gosh. My goosh. One more egg. Magoosh. Let me edit the quote. Almost have 50 quotes on that thing. Yeesh. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot battles was even a thing. Got a real lazy dog who acts like royalty, a smart, energetic one. Cute. I love animals. Pretty much like every single animal. Say more funny stuff and we get to 50. Big facts. Why didn't I think of that? The other, yeah. Bro said his first language was grammar. Don't recognize much after about quote 30. Let me see. I recognize a couple. There's some of them that I don't. Like, there's one on here, 42, is can you eat squirrels? I do not remember that. Sounds like something my stepdad would say. He hates squirrels. How do you hate squirrels? I don't even like see many squirrels anymore. Squirrels were fucking everywhere growing up. And now I like only see them at the park. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand despising them for that. Fucking hate Squirrel Girl. True. If you've played Marvel Rivals, you probably dislike Squirrel Girl. I don't like old people. Saw a white squirrel in South Carolina when we were visiting Jess's family. Wait, these are all female stars? That's really rare. I've never seen a white squirrel, though. Don't think a squirrel lives in a 10-mile radius from where I live. Damn. Even about spicy birdseed that birds can't taste, but clearly local squirrels like spicy food. Yeah, damn. Fuck ass squirrels, man. The shiny pigeon I saw. No. I do not believe you did. Couldn't squirrel and see letter. Big facts, big facts. What a word. Shouldn't we be... This is 30, 60, 65, 70. I fell behind. Saw a bunch of pigeons eating off the ground, and a lone white pigeon was just chilling in the middle. Oh, cool. I've seen a white pigeon before. Actually, probably a couple times. Peaches. Went and took family pictures yesterday and saw a massive squirrel. I always like the little fat ass squirrels, dude. Their hands just like resting on their belly. So cute. Don't forget we have the bet system set up for what starter you think will shine first. So if you got some scraps and want to put a little bet down, there is the option. Chilling behind a car in the parking lot in the park we went to. Yeah, that makes sense. He's probably eating a bunch of fucking... going through all the trash and shit, man. The park over here has some fat squirrels too, dude. Like there's obviously some regular sized ones, but then there's like the super territorial ones that just like claim the trash can. Crocheting a fox, hell yeah. In addition to spicy birdseed, we bought sour birdseed. Squirrels stopped eating it, but so did the birds. What a good solution. 3/4 of urban wildlife just eat garbage now. Yeah, it's definitely not a good diet for the squirrels. And they're probably gonna not live as long as the other ones. But you can't really... I mean, they have those like specific garbage lids that like they can't get into or whatever, but then what ends up happening is like the squirrels end up getting trapped in it somehow. So that's not even a good solution. Put 10k in Quaxley because why not? Got money, why not gamble it away? True. What a good way to live life. I got money, let's put it all on black. Went from Pokemon to squirrels. To be fair, it's very similar. Went from creatures to real life creatures. Squirrels like hot Cheetos, but not Takis with lime. Good to know. Go Squirrel! I mean, that's basically a Squelvit. Like, Squelvit has very little design to it that's not literally just a squirrel. Don't like Takis? I've never had them. I don't think I would like them, though. Pachirisu? But at least Pachirisu's not the exact color of a real-life squirrel, too. And even the shiny Squelvit is also a color squirrels can be. Like, I've seen red squirrels before. Not your go-to at all, fair. Squirrel Stampede! Fuck-ass ult, dude. My main problem with that ult is, like, 9 out of 10 times Squirrel Girl fucking instantly explodes when she uses that ult. But the ult still continues for like 12 seconds. It's just so annoying. Like, just let it go away when she dies. Everything about every character should go away when they die. Random rivals tangent. Only spice thing you need is wasabi, oddly enough. Fair. That's like a very different kind of spice. You feel it in your nose and sinuses more than like actually in your mouth and throat. Yeah, Randy was talking about white squirrel. Well, I guess Pachi, yeah, it's white. But I was more talking about like the blue Apache. Okay, so go. And it doesn't die when she does. I'm like, yeah, literally, Craig. Oh yeah, and God forbid you're next to a wall, because that shit will just instantly kill you. Hits you once and then comes back at you and you're just fucked. I usually play tank in the game so I can live like more than 2 hits from it. But I remember there was one time that a squirrel girl used it in a little room with me. I killed the squirrel immediately after. But the squirrel thing was going bam, 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 bam. I just got fucking railed by that thing, dude. Just copy and paste. Oh, I didn't even see Zoin's message of it. I thought Craig was playing Rivals. I was like, okay, see you, Craig. What's up, Fossils? Good day to you. Gonna zone out and try to relieve this headache. Sounds good. Make sure you stay hydrated. A lot of the times having a headache is maybe not like guaranteed, but I find it's usually dehydration. Get some water. Pushed up against a wall and railed. Yeah, any other time would be a good time, but fucking squirrels, bro. Just chugged half a bottle of water. Yeah. On the laptop, phone kept pausing every time I opened a new app. Oh, that's annoying. Shout out to the lurkers again. And a reminder to like the stream if you haven't already and you're enjoying the vibes. Half paying attention. Why were you talking about, I think, pounding something? No, I was getting pounded by squirrels, but specifically in the game Marvel Rivals. Currently chat GPTing the college algebra homework because I have 3 assignments due in 4 hours, don't have the time. Yeah, honestly fair. And it's math, like. Skill wheel. The fuck? Yeah, sure. In Rivals. Mm-hmm. Oops. Tried to clip that. Okay, dude. Oops, wrong tab. Alright. Lucky for you, my phone just won't do it. Alright, change of plans for tonight as well. These will be the last eggs. One of my friends is feeling pretty down and wants to just be on the phone. At the second ever D&D session Friday, we didn't get douched by goblins this time. Nice. Alright, doesn't look like we have a shiny in, what was that, 3 boxes? Yeah. Well, I'll probably be hunting off stream before then. Anyway. Way earlier than I thought, but, you know, things happen. There we go. Let's... well, I won't be able to be in the stream probably, so no raid for me either. I'm sure you guys have probably someone else to go to anyway. I could recommend some channels at the very least though, but Frosty Lemon's live, Chev is live, Larry's live. Yeah. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully for the full length. And yeah, have a good one, y'all. Bye bye.